That was probably a pretty nice hit. Had a nice amount of residue, decent amount of crack. Pretty high right now. Alright, so this will be the last part of drugism on crack. This probably, I mean, this might be a lot of people ever make on crack, but I'm probably gonna mention crack a lot during my new sobriety series videos. Which pretty much when I take my final hit of crack, I'm probably gonna be tripping on LSD when I make that video, but when I take my final hit of crack, cause I do want to see how LSD and crack combine before I start smoking crack. So pretty much tomorrow I'm gonna get a type of LSD, probably delivered, and then I'm gonna have some crack, probably like a gram or a gram and a dub or something. And then I'm gonna pretty much save some crack so once everything kicks in, I could finish the rest of my crack and then have the highs combined, feel the highs combined, and then I'll make 2 videos. I'll make a drug in the video on LSD plus crack high, and then I'll make a drug in the sobriety video, sobriety day 0. Real quick, by sobriety, for the first 2 years of me being sober from hard drugs and only doing psychedelics and liquor and weed, I'm gonna make at least let me see, 360 plus 3, that's 600. So that's about 740 videos, 2 years. After 2 years, I'm going to go from making sobriety videos every day to either making sobriety videos every other day or maybe once or twice a week. But for the first 2 years, I'm going to make anywhere from 1 to 3 sobriety videos a day. So let's say, for example, so I make 3 videos today, it'll be sobriety day 0. And then from there, I'm going to say sobriety day 0 part 1, sobriety day 0 1.5. Then I want one more sobriety day 0 2. And it's gonna be like that. So basically each day, the day gonna be marked in each day, and then from there pretty much, I'll probably make extra ones to describe my point of the day. Cause pretty much I wanted to make that my new sobriety video, pretty much teach any drug addict how to quit at least crack and meth. Maybe they won't be able to quit heroin through those videos, but any drugs like crack and meth, or weed, or alcohol, or Robitussin, whatever, those drugs don't get addictive mentally. So it's like, you can use willpower to quit those drugs. That's what I'm saying. You don't really need inpatient rehab to quit those drugs. Inpatient rehab will help if you feel like you have no control and you have to be away from it. But for me, outpatient rehab works way better. Because actually I enjoy being in groups of people, hearing people's stories, and expressing myself to the group. Anyways, that's a bit. So, so I'm going to describe all the bad real quick 30 seconds. So here's the background review. Pretty much I lost my sister. My sister had to move out because of my crack addiction. And the fact that I got into a fight with my former weed dealer over some coke. Like basically, he was supposed to give me a gram of coke for 60, and pretty much he went downtown to pick it up. He came back with a $20 bag of coke, and was actually me to pay him 60. I paid him my last 20. Then I sent him through Cash App my last $19. But the second I sent him through his Cash App got deleted or crashed, whatever, or they banned him. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Basically, he didn't get the $19, so he was pretty much sending me I owe him 40. I dogged him for 3 months. Basically, after 3 months, after I took a haircut, he caught me and ran up on me and pressed me and shit. He told me to get the money. You gotta ask my mom, give me the money now, or you gonna fuck me up. I told him I don't got the money. I'm asking my mom. So he decked me right there. From there, I dirty decked, punched him in the face 3 times in a row, and we fought. It was a good fight, but I got beat. I lost in the end. Cause I got my nose was bleed. He made my nose bleed in the end. He didn't break my nose bleed, but he made my nose bleed in the end. And shit, and he didn't have any blood on him, so pretty much he won. But that's the thing, I actually like getting beat up and fighting. I actually enjoy fighting now and getting beat up. It's really fun. I'll make another video about my life, about how I feel about fighting and violence later. But yeah, so here's quick, bad crack. I lost my sister. My brother banned me from seeing his nephew. I've been seeing my baby nephew Jax for at least 8 to 9 months now. He's almost 2 years old, and I really need to see him, so I gotta get better. I stressed the fuck out of my dad, because basically 2 times I got on video call with my dad, and basically I was a lot skinnier, and my face was fucked or whatever. I was like a real junkie. He started crying, saying, "This is my son, oh my God, he's so bad." Twice, so I fucked up. I mean, worried to share my dad, and I put my mom through absolute hell for the last 16 months. Like, she literally has to go to work, and she wouldn't even be able to get me out to sleep, because she would constantly have to wake up and check up on me to see if I'm outside in the night or if I'm home. And pretty much before December 12th of my crack addiction, pretty much I'll pretty much go outside and hustle and smoke at least 15 to 18 times a day, 24 hours straight. And then I'll stay up for another 16 hours after those 24 hours. So pretty much I'll always stay up for 36 hours, then go to sleep and wake up. And when I go to sleep and wake up, I have no desire to hustle or smoke crack. But pretty much after 8, 2, 3, 8, or 4 days the most, I'll always miss the high, then I end up smoking and miss the high smoke again and shit. But yeah. So that's another thing about crack. I fucked up my whole family. I lost my master Tiger for like over a year. We just reconnected 2 months ago, I think. Yeah, 2 months ago we just reconnected. And I lost my 2 best friends, Tico, and my former male master Black. So yeah, that's the bad crack. So now we'll talk about the good. Let me see. Damn, even 5 minutes. I'm gonna talk about the good for 2 minutes. So but overall, what I'll say right now, I'll say crack did me bad 40% and good 60%. So basically, I'm gonna show right now what good crack gave me. Basically, crack got me more a higher level of God realization. Like I think before I took my first hit of crack, I actually smoked crack for 3 months when I was 19, but I was only smoking it with my best friends and pretty much I was hanging out with bloods all the time. Pretty much all of my friends pretty much our blood. It used to be blood or our blood. So it's kind of weird. I'm the only oddball out that would never turn blood. Because for most of my life, I was too scared of getting killed or stabbed or beat up or whatever. So I didn't want to join a gang. But pretty much, since like 25, mainly 26, and even now this year, I kind of do want to join a gang a little bit. But I already swore to my mom that I would never join a gang and kill somebody. But I'll be honest, I probably will kill somebody one day. Because that's one of my main goals in life. Like, alright, I'm gonna say the good, and then I'm gonna tell you how I pretty much cut my crack use by 70%. Alright, so here's the good. It gave me a high level of God realization. And when I took my first hit of crack at 25, a month before my birthday, November 2020, like at that point I was about. I already met my master tiger. So when I met my master tiger, I went from 250% God realized to 400% God realized. So when I pretty much smoked that first hit of crack at 25, I was already 400% God realized. And when I did that first hit after 7 years, I went from 400% God realized to 500. Maybe 500 to 510% got realized. That first hit got me over 100% got realized, and then I gave me was the main thing that got me hooked on crack. And then from there, I was kind of relying on crack to get me a lot of God realization, and pretty much. But as I was smoking crack, I already people in a state where I was always in mindfulness and meditation at all times. Like I would pretty much have at least 1 to 2 minutes of silent mind, and then I would thought for like anywhere from 2 to 10 seconds max, and then I let that thought go, and then I have another minute or 2 minutes of silent mind, and pretty much while I was doing the third job as Hustle with Money, of course, was I'm gonna reveal I'm gonna get 1 more subscriber. When I get 10 subscribers, I'm gonna make a video revealing that hustle, and then revealing the secret video of my massive pickup course. So video from that 10 video, when I get my 1 more subscriber, you're gonna learn how to make $12 to $25, $30 plus an hour, and you're gonna learn how to pretty much attract any girl and get their number through online to a specific app, my secret app, my money app that I use that I've done so much with. And I'm probably gonna make another video reviewing that app too. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we got from that video. So now with the good crack. I got more high levels of God realization. Crack made me more street smart. Crack made me more confident. Crack gave me a little game to a certain degree, but I got most of my game pretty much just from getting higher level of God realization. Like the more God I realized I became, the more game I got naturally. Which is why I say I'm the best pickup, such as attraction, such as relationship, such as woman attraction, whatever. Pickup artist, teacher, guru, whatever, and the best one on the planet. Because I teach you how to learn games, such as pickup, such as attraction, naturally. To becoming more God realized and becoming more spiritual and embodying non-duality, aka spirituality, aka enlightenment, aka God realization. Those 4 or 5 words all point to the same, are 5 different ways of talking about the same experience, which is people with the feeling of being, the true self, which is God, which is what you are. You are God, you're the substance of the universe, you're the substance of nature, you're a part of nature and a substance and totality of nature, you're the source of nature, you're the substance of nature, and you're a part of nature. All at the same time. So that's a bit of orgasm. So right. So yeah, so pretty much the benefit I got from crack was that it pretty much made me from a broke dude that pretty much couldn't even could hardly function and make money working jobs. I could never hold a job, and basically from crack, I pretty much learned how to make money in multiple ways. Like I learned pretty much from, I pretty much learned everything in my money, everything in my moneyism course. I pretty much learned through crack. Like that third hustle, that job was a video when I get 1 more subscriber. The second hustle side job was makes you anywhere from 20 to 40 plus an hour. Maybe in like 15 minutes you'll make $20 every 15 minutes through that second hustle side job. So in an hour, you're gonna make at least 40 to 50 or even 60 or more in an hour. But pretty much real quick on that second hustle, I never did it for more than 20 minutes. The most I've ever done it for is 20 minutes, and in those 20 minutes, I made at least $11 in those 20 minutes. So pretty much I'll pretty much do during that time. I had my original dealer, my first crack dealer was, and he told me to call him Max, so we just call him Max. I call all my drug dealers Max, or I make random nicknames for him, but let's just call him Max. Pretty much, he was my main dealer, and during that time, I was paying full price for crack all the time just to respect. So I'll pretty much pay $10 to get a dime of crack, and then I'll pay $1 to get my cigarettes. So pretty much, I need cigarettes with my crack, because cigarettes boost crack and makes the crack feel a lot stronger. So pretty much, I need my cigarettes with my crack in general. But if I can't get cigarettes, it's okay. I'll just take a bigger hit of crack and still get high. So yeah, so crack taught me game, confidence, value, how to make money in multiple ways, creative multiple ways, both legally and slightly illegally, but mainly legally. And got me more God realized, made me into a player, made me into a pimp level master. Could pretty much manipulate at least 80% of the people I see. I could pretty much either get clothes, food, or money from like 80 to 85% of the population. I can really manipulate 80 to 85% of the population, get everything or anything I want from its people. Whether I want drugs on credit or even free drugs or extra drugs, I can pretty much talk my way into getting either extra drugs or credit or free drugs. Was pretty much the last time I got free drugs was pretty much my main one of my main crack dealers. Like he also sells. He's also my new weed dealer. He pretty much gave me a free ounce of shake weed, which I'm not sure if it's green or Reggie. I think it's exotic, but it's like low level exotic. But it gets me nice and high though, it makes me feel real good. So yeah, I got a free ounce of weed I still have right now, that I'm gonna be freaking using to stay sober and stay off crack. But I think pretty much LSD. I think when I trip on LSD later today and like the next, but pretty much I'm probably gonna buy LSD within the next 12 hours or less. So within the next 12 hours or less, I'm gonna be tripping on LSD. I'm gonna make one video combining LSD and crack and surrounding the high from that. Then I'm gonna make another video describing LSD. And then I'm gonna make a video describing the high of LSD, and then I'm gonna make a video pretty much describing the end of my trip. So I'm gonna make a few videos on LSD. But first video I'm gonna combine LSD and crack. I need to do that at least once. Before I could crack, I have to combine LSD and crack. I'm probably gonna combine liquor, LSD, weed, and crack. I think I'm gonna buy some liquor later when the liquor store opens. But yeah, I gotta make sure they do everything right. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah, that's it, guys. Pretty much all the benefits of crack. I'll repeat them. Massive confidence. Gave me massive confidence, gave me massive value. It's basically the main. It's pretty much I've been becoming a high value provider through crack, like during my crack addiction. Like yeah, I've been smoking crack for like 16 months, basically basically pretty much every day, but hardly missing a day, hardly. Once in a while, I'll take a day or two off, but for the most part, I smoke crack every day for the last 16 months, and pretty much it made me into a high value provider. Like crack gave me value. Like I actually got crack was like my guru. Crack taught me. I learned from crack. I got confidence from crack. I became a high value provider from crack. I became a player from crack. I became a pimp basically through crack. I'm joking. I'm not a pimp. I hope this doesn't leak my YouTube channel. I'm not a pimp. I'm joking. Maybe I'm more of a marketer than a pimp. Maybe I market sex or pussy, possibly, but I probably don't. I'm not gonna admit that ever on the channel. If you want to find out whether I'm a pimp or market pussy or not, you gotta email me, and I gotta test you first to make sure you're not a hater or snitch. And then I'll tell you whether I'm a pimp / market pussy or not. But let's say there's a 10% chance I do. And right now, let's say there's a 10% chance. Basically, let's say that my bottom bitch is the first employee of my second company, Enlightened Marketing. And basically, my work I do right now to Enlightened Marketing is marketing her. Let's say the possibility of that. That's probably not true, but it might be true. I probably don't have any work employees at any of my companies, but maybe I have one, and it's my bottom bitch. Anyways, that's enough on that. So yeah, real quick. All right, real quick. Crack gave me confidence. Crack gave me value. Crack gave me game. Crack made me into an entrepreneur, business person, mastered the art of making money. Crack even got me to a high level of God realization. Crack made me into a happier person, a more confident person, a stronger person. But that's the thing though, guys. It is good from crack. Like yeah, crack did me more good than bad. But now I've gotten everything I really need to get from crack, and now I'm gonna move on from crack and go back on LSD. Cause I think I have anywhere from a year and a half to 2 years, even more doing LSD. I'm not even sure. I might even have 3 or 4 years since I've done LSD. Because I don't think I had done LSD since I've been on medication. And I've been on medication pretty much since 23. I think it was like 2018, 2019 I've been on medication. And it's 2022 now. So I don't remember doing LSD while I was on medication. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. Because pretty much ever since I became fully got realized and enlightened, my memories are a lot worse. I have way worse memory now. And I always kind of had shitty short-term memory because I smoked weed for years, for every day for years straight. So pretty much the weed kind of fucked up my short-term memory. And now that I'm fully enlightened, fully in the present moment completely, my memories kind of got a little worse. I mean, I remember important things, but pretty much most random stuff, like after I did LSD and shit, I don't remember. It's either been a year and a half or 2 years or even more. I don't know. But I'm itching for LSD right now. I'm 100% going to do LSD later today. 100%. And combine with crack and trip and have a good fun time. So yeah, that's all the benefits of crack. Game, confidence, value, money, power. I got kind of more street power.